We are live. Welcome, everyone. Let's first make sure Magdalena's camera is in full screen. That's done. And next, I have to make sure you guys can see our screen. While I do that, Magdalena, welcome back. It's your sixth time with us. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really happy because this is my sixth time here, and it's the best opportunity for practicing English.
As always, you won't find many better opportunities than this. Guys, as you know, I attended an engagement party yesterday, and obviously, coming back from that has been tough. We stayed up partying for a while, so I did not manage to prepare any materials for tonight. That's why we're gonna play some crosswords just like we did 2 days ago. You all seem to like it, and now we have Magdalena here in the seat, ready to solve some crosswords as well as she did in the chat. Do you think it's going to be harder now that you have all eyes on you?
I don't know because obviously I'm in the hot seat.
Yes, exactly.
And during the day I'm like thinking could be this no
Mm,
no but maybe I hope that I'm going to doing well.
I hope you'll do well. No, I'm sure you're gonna do well. Magdalena, I have no worries about that. Hi, everyone. Hello, Sarah, Lazar, Dejan, Yatsa, and Ufuk, right? Am I saying that correctly? Ufuk? I hope I got that right. Let me know if I mispronounced it. I apologize. When you speak a language like Serbian or Spanish, which are phonetic languages, it's very easy. You can never mispronounce something. Maybe you can get the accent right, the intonation, but as far as the actual pronunciation goes, there's not much space for a mistake, right?
Correct.
So that's a huge plus. And yesterday during the party, there was a song which went like Lena Lena Magdalena. It's a local Serbian song. And it made me think of you and my other viewer. Remember one time there was a Lena and you in the chat.
Yes, Lena and Magdalena.
It's
Yes, I
amazing.
remember.
It's amazing, really. Hello, I cannot pronounce your name. FHHT40. Welcome. So, the first game is actually Wordle, where we're going to try and guess the right word using all the letters in the English alphabet, and we can only have words which are 5 letters long. So, which word would you like to start off with, Magdalena?
Which word could be happy?
Happy. Okay. Let's see if happy could be the big word today. Yes, your pronunciation was great. Thank you so much, Ufuk. Are you from Turkey? Because your name sounds a bit Turkish to me. What do you think, Magdalena? Could he be from Turkey?
Yes, could
Yeah.
be from Turkey or maybe from I don't know, Serbia, Montenegro, Georgia. I don't know.
Not Serbia. We don't really have that
Not
name
Serbia.
here. Maybe Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan could be a good shot. Azerbaijan sounds possible. But let's see if happy is the word here. Oh, not bad. So P is the fourth letter, the penultimate letter. So the second to last in a row is penultimate. I keep teaching that word. Have you managed to memorize it, Magdalena?
Um,
So so.
no.
Well, you know the word ultimate, right? Ultimate, like something that is the peak, the best of something, the ultimate experience, the ultimate ending. Have you heard of that
Mm,
word? Ultimate. I can write it in the, for example, I can't write it on the screen. I can write it in the chat. Ultimate. Have you ever seen that word before, Magdalena?
Mm, no, no.
Okay,
I think that
perfect.
no.
So we're gonna learn something new. Yes, of course, I am from Turkey. Perfect. Which city? Which city are you from? Because Magdalena has been only to Istanbul, right? No other cities.
No, no. I have been to Istanbul, Ankara, Cappadocia. Uh, I think that yeah, I think that only that cities,
Okay, oh, those cities. So
those cities.
no city like Izmir, for example, which is on the west coast.
Yeah, Izmir as well.
Oh,
Izmir as
really?
well. Yes,
Okay.
yes, because
Mm-hmm.
um, 4 years, 4 or 5
Mm-hmm.
years ago, was the tour only in Turkey, not other,
Okay.
not another country. Only
Just
was
Turkey.
Turkey.
Perfect. And
Yes.
somehow you've managed to invite many viewers from Turkey. We have Barış joining. Hello, Barış. My lovely Jada is here. Hello, Magdalena. And she sent a wave emoji. And Mr. Ufuk is from Istanbul as well. So many folks from Istanbul with us. Lovely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Istanbul, it's amazing. The
Hmm.
people is so kind.
People
The
are.
food, people are so kind. The
Hmm.
food is
Hmm.
amazing,
Hmm.
and the mosques and
Hmm.
everything, everything. I'm
Hmm.
really glad to be
Hmm.
there 5 years ago.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, following October, I'm
Hmm.
only going to be in a layover or
Hmm.
stop, only
Layover, yeah. Hmm.
layover at the airport. But well,
Hmm.
people are incredible.
Hmm. Got it. So the people are the pearl, the gem of Istanbul and Turkey in general, the best part of it.
Yes, besides men in general are so handsome. I
There
have
we go.
to
You
tell
had
that.
to say it. You had to say
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
Fair
sorry,
enough.
but
But it is true. It is true.
it's true. Yeah, it's true. For example, there is a flight that
Uh-huh.
comes here to Mexico City, and
Uh-huh.
then from Mexico City to Cancun. That is the
Uh-huh.
famous beach,
Mhm.
and the flight is
Mhm.
crowded of
Mhm.
Turkish men.
Mhm.
Like, oh my god,
Mhm.
oh my god,
So
perfect.
perfect. Just according to your taste. Lovely.
Yes,
So a big W for Turkish men in the chat, folks. What can I say?
yes, big W's.
Big W's. But let's get back to studying. Enough of spreading positivity between Mexico and Turkey. Let's get to work. Ultimate, that's how we pronounce it, not ul. Remember, the UL cluster is pronounced as al in English. So ultimate, ultra, those will be the pronunciations of those words. And as I wrote in the chat, ultimate, I don't know if you have chat open on your phone, Magdalena, or maybe
No,
another
no, no,
device.
no.
Uh, can you do it or not?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
sure.
please open it so that way you can follow what others are writing and especially what I am writing. So ultimate, final, greatest, fundamental. If we talk about the ultimate experience, it is the fundamental, the essential experience. If we talk about the ultimate warrior, it is the greatest warrior of all time. So that's the word ultimate. But the word I wanted to teach, penultimate, penultimate, means second to last in a row sequence. So basically, when you have 5 letters, the fourth letter, so the one before the last one, will be the penultimate letter. And I mentioned the word ultimate because you can try and memorize this word as a combination of pen, like the object you use for writing, and the word ultimate, which means final. So you can remember it as penultimate, the one before the final one. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. So, what we know so far is that P is the correct letter. It is the penultimate letter of today's word. And we have letter A somewhere, but not in the second place. So, what would be your next attempt? Folks in the chat, you can play along, give us some suggestions.
Mm.
Not easy.
Oh, not easy.
Especially when you
Mm.
are in the hot seat, right?
Yes, yes, when you're in the hot seat, it's my mind is not clear.
Or maybe it's because of
Um,
the Turkish men, because of our previous
yes.
topic. You are not focused on the words.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What could be the one here? Everybody is saying thanks. She is so kind. Absolutely. As all the community members are. Uh, if you have no idea, of course, we can ask the people in the chat to give us suggestions. Maybe I could
Yes, maybe a
help, but
suggestion.
I mean, we have many options still. We should definitely try to use some vowels like E, U, um, O as well. But it should also be something that has P at least as the penultimate letter. Hippie. Hippie is spelled with IE. So it's hippie
People
like
could be. Um,
people. It's 6 letters, right? Yeah,
yes.
with the E at the end. 6 letters. It can only be 5. I like the suggestion of hippie. It's a funny one, but it is spelled with I and E at the end, so it's 6 letters as well. So there's no H, right? There's no
Yeah, no,
there's no
no
double
H.
P, just one P. Okay, we know that. And there's no Y.
There is
Uh,
no Y.
mhm. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mateo. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're ready to play some games with us. I'm I'm going to assume you are from Italy, based on your name. And welcome, Always Green, Y6N. Hope you enjoy the stream as well. Where are you from? I can't guess your location based on the name. Magdalena, any
Oh
ideas?
my.
Nothing. We have some help. Jada says grape. Should we go for that?
Yes, yes, could be grape.
Grape. Do you like grapes?
Yes, yes, I like the green ones and the purple ones.
Yeah, but do you also like wine?
Yes, I like red wine.
Okay, so you know what's good. I am from Turkey. Wow, we have many viewers from Turkey. Are you from Istanbul
Yes.
as well? I think Magdalena is happy with the viewers we are attracting.
Yeah.
Perfect. And we have Tiferet. Hi, hello, welcome. Hello, Miriam. We know you are from Morocco. So, hello to all the Moroccans watching. Yes, I'm Italian. I mean, usually people say Italian men are the best. I guess Magdalena has some preference for the Turkish men.
Well, oh, to be honest,
Mhm.
number one are the Indian men.
Really? That's a
Yes.
hot take. That's a hot take.
Yes, the color of the skin for me it's great.
Okay, it's the best thing. It is
Yes.
the key factor. All right, so that is the ranking. Number one, Indian men, and then all else are underneath. I am in Istanbul right now. Okay, well, Istanbul is the biggest city. It attracts the most people. Is it the same in Mexico? Do most people go to the capital, Mexico City? I mean, Istanbul is not the capital, I know, but it is by far the biggest city.
Yes, yes. Many people go to Mexico City because
Hmm.
it's the capital, and all the international flights, most of the international flights arrive here in Mexico City.
Okay, so it is the hub, the place where most people arrive and the most activity happens. So it makes sense. Let's try grape, folks. Wow! It is correct.
Double
Huge
use.
W's. Huge W's for Jada in the chat. Crazy job. Oh my god.
Well done, Jada.
Really? So well done. It is unbelievable. People say your accent is like of an Indian person. Are you from India? I wouldn't say you have an Indian accent. I wouldn't say so.
No, no, no. India, they have a, a really bad pronunciation. For example, the double R, they say, for example, sorry, sorry,
I
not
mean,
sorry.
that's okay. The biggest problem is they replace like T's with D's. So it's like I don't know, like they, for example, don't do that. They say it very strangely.
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. It's their pronunciation is weird, but when
Mm-hmm.
you are talking with Indian people regularly, sometimes I say sorry, sorry. Why? Sorry is not correct.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to correct them all over again. But yes, Magdalena is not Indian, she is fully Mexican. She just has a particular preference when it comes to men. That's all. That's all.
Yes, only
Not
that.
that's everything. Jobs, jobs. Guys, great job. What can I say? Let's move on to the words here in the crosswords. Number one. Please read it for us, Magdalena.
Something cut with a knife, the best thing since I I
What
don't
kind
know.
of bread? 6 letters. Folks in the chat, please help us. Jada, you are on fire, so please jump in. I don't know. How did she get grape? That's a crazy pull.
Yes, completely.
On the second try,
The best thing since.
there is an expression in English. When we want to say something is really good, like it is a great invention, a great piece of technology, we will use this. It is the best thing since a type of bread. And we have another hint, which is something cut with a knife. So when we take a tomato and we do this. Unfortunately, Magdalena, you can't see my camera, but I'm showing the action. What do we call such bread? So bread with those I can't use that word. If I use the word, then it'll be very obvious. Awesome, not awesome. It's not awesome bread, but the bread itself is good. Sliced, Jada is crazy.
Sliced.
Yes. Have you ever heard of sliced bread?
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
the sliced bread that is in a box of bread is sliced.
Exactly. Well, you just don't have to slice it yourself, and it is really convenient. So, Jada, thank you so much. What can I say? Big W's for you again.
Big double use for Jada
You are on
again.
fire. You are on fire in this class. That's all I can say. But yes, the best thing since sliced breads. What would you call the best thing since sliced bread? Which piece of technology?
For me the laptops.
The laptops. Hmm.
Yes, yes, because well, sometimes in the smartphones it's difficult to watch some things, no?
Mm-hmm.
So through the laptop you can get almost everything, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. They provide a better viewing experience. Guys in the chat, what would you consider the best thing since sliced bread. For me, I would go for air fryers. Air fryers are really convenient. They make your life easier. You can put whatever you want inside and bake, basically fry anything. It's not just a fryer. You can bake things in it. So, big thumbs up for the air fryer. Do you have one at home, Magdalena?
Yes, I have one, but honestly, I don't use it. I prefer the Thermomix
Mm-hmm.
because there, well, you can't oven. This is
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that you can do it with the Thermomix, but
Mm-hmm.
everything you can do, you can prepare there.
And that was that expensive food
Yes,
preparation machine we
yes,
spoke about with Sarah.
it's so expensive, around maybe more than $2,000.
Wow. So it's an expensive toy. Definitely.
Yes, expensive toy.
That's right. The idiom for that is it costs an arm and a leg. So that is something that definitely costs an arm and a leg. And Sarah says W Thermomix.
Yes, W Thermomix. Yes,
All
yes,
right,
yes, yes.
cool. Number two, Magdalena.
A person who doesn't not eat any animal products.
Mm-hmm.
Number two,
Mm-hmm.
mm, it could be Beggy, but
What
no,
do we call a person? 5 letters, does not eat any animal products.
vegan,
Vegan, yes.
vegan,
Vegan, that's right. So it's an E here, a long E. Vegan. One more time, Magdalena.
vegan.
Yes, that's right. Vegan. Perfect. Number three here.
You can eat cereal or soup from this round dish.
Mm-hmm.
Bowl.
Bowl, that's right. Bowl. Excellent. So it is a deep dish, not just round, because obviously, if you say round, well, plates are round as well, but the bowl is the deep dish. So whenever you have something that contains much liquid, you're going to eat it from a bowl. Bimbi for the Italians. It's interesting how they call Thermomix Bimbi. It
Bimbi.
sounds nicer.
Yes, it sounds nicer.
That's one positive. Number four,
You can whip eggs or cream with this
utensil.
utensil.
Hmm.
It's a wipe.
Uh,
Uh,
uh, 5 letters. My fiance has a tattoo of it. She has a tattoo of that item on her wrist. I think she can help us with this. Let's wait for Jada to come in. So we'll leave number four for Jada. Okay, let's do number
okay.
seven.
You can put food on this and put it then oven.
Hmm.
It's a oh,
So when you want
mm,
to put some dish in the oven, you need to take one part out and then place whatever is being prepared on that tray. What do we
oh,
do when we have something in the oven? What do we call that type of food preparation?
mm,
It's not frying, right? Not frying. Frying means you put some oil in the pan
yeah.
and then you prepare meat.
Bacon.
Baking, that's right. Baking. Baking tray. So the tray that goes inside the oven is specifically called a baking tray. And Jada has solved number four for us. It is a whisk. Whisk.
Whisk.
Have you heard of that word before?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm,
It's common. The whisk, yes.
The whisk. And Jada loves it so much, she has even tattooed it. I think it is one of the most original tattoos out there.
Yes, complete original. I never had in my mind like
Mm.
a whisk. No, but I thought that she loves cooking.
And she loves baking in particular, so it makes so much sense. It's one of those meaningful tattoos. I love that. I love that. So many people get generic tattoos, like just a rose and a clock, but hers has a deeper meaning. So W's for her tattoos. Let's go for number 6.
um, A
Mm-hmm.
pan is used to cook food in oil.
Mm-hmm. So if we are baking something in an oven, what are we doing with a pan?
Frying pan.
Yes, that's right. Frying. A frying pan. Bravo. Number 5.
Food reduced to a small shreds.
Yes.
Example,
Mm-hmm.
cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That's part of my video with my grandma when I spoke about the Shopska salad.
Yes, it's like oh.
Mm-hmm. What could it be when something is turned into shreds? So you can't use the whole piece. You have to make sure it is smaller. Does it come to your mind?
I know it in in Spanish, but
In English,
eh,
we can come
it's-
back to it later. The second letter
yeah,
is R, but
R.
we're gonna wait for the chat. Chat, we're waiting for number 5. No cheating though. You have to come up with the answer on your own. 8, Magdalena?
A device which boils water.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm,
Nowadays, it's often electric.
Kettle.
There we go. I guess my hint was useful.
Yes. Yeah,
An
the hint was
electric kettle.
kettle.
Absolutely. That's right. Do you have a kettle at home?
Yes.
You do? Do you
Yes,
use it
yes, yes,
for
yes.
coffee or for what purpose?
Coffee, tea,
Hmm.
for sometimes for preparing yellow.
So you have a multi-purpose kettle.
Yes, exactly.
Got it. And is it electric?
Yes, it's electric. Yes.
All right. So you don't have to bother yourself with heating it up. Excellent. Number 9.
Put the bread under the grill. I prefer it toasted.
Could it be toasted? It is toasted. Well done, Magdalena. Number 14.
14. The opposite of sweet,
Mm-hmm.
salt.
Which, I mean, is it correct? No. Should be savory,
Mm,
right? But
yeah,
it's only 4 letters. Let's try number 15.
yeah.
Where's the
Um,
number 15? Oh, all the way down.
okay. We'll have this is from Jada. We all have 24 of these bones in our body.
Yeah.
Barbecued pork
Uh,
tastes good. Uh,
okay.
bone,
Bone? No, it's a specific type of bone. I think I know what the correct
ribs.
ribs. Yes, that's right. She is killing it. Big W's from Jada. And you even know the bone names. Good job, really. Ribs. But
14 could
uh
be sour.
yeah, okay. So it is perhaps the direct opposite of sweet.
Yes.
So sour. Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of sour tastes. Are you?
Yes, I prefer the sour instead of sweet. Sweet
Really?
just a little bit,
Hmm.
not too much.
Got it. So you prefer something that is not overly sweet, and that way you can
Yeah.
reduce the sugar intake, of course.
Yes, for example, the wiener, it's correct. If wiener for the salads and
Uh,
wiener for almost everything. Oh my God, it's
just the
the
word
best taste.
vinegar.
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 Sorry.
Vinegar. Yes. I love vinegar. My problem is I use too much of it. I use vinegar to the point of my lips turning white.
Oh my God.
Like that's the intensity of sourness I like. It could be a bit over the top, but that's just the way I like it. I assume you are not that extreme in
No,
your
no, no,
taste.
no, no, no. Maybe 10 years ago, I
I
had a big
uh-huh.
problem with my with gastritis.
Gastritis.
Uh,
Gastritis, yes.
Gastritis, so I try to avoid this flavor as much as I can.
As I could. Or
I could.
or do you still do that? You still try to avoid or
Yeah,
whoa.
I try, but sometimes it's like, oh my God, the flavor, the taste.
I mean, I love it, right? When it's a fresh salad and it's just bathing in vinegar, that is the ultimate. There is how we use the word, the ultimate enjoyment, the ultimate pleasure, you know? There's
Yes.
nothing better than it. Okay, great job, folks. So far, number 10.
Uh, Meat cut up into very small pieces.
Yes.
Um,
What could it be? What could it be? Maybe try to solve one of the other ones to get a hint.
yes. There are some pots and
Mm-hmm.
in the kitchen if you need them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh my
If you
God.
were if you were in the chat, you'd be writing all of these right now. But when you're in the hot seat, the brain just freezes.
Yes. And could be pants.
Okay.
Mm.
Bravo. Let's go, Magdalena. You know it. You know it. Number 16.
Food which is cooked with the steam from a boiling water. Example,
Mm-hmm. For example.
uh, for example,
Mm-hmm.
vegetables.
Uh-huh.
Um, could be steamed vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Yes, steamed vegetables. Dish, well, pans and pots are all dishes altogether. So specifically, we needed pans here, pots and pans, alongside bowls and others. They fall into the dish category. Steamed, yes, and you get a brava from Sarah. Well deserved, Magdalena.
Thank you, Sarah.
So, do you have any idea about number 10 now?
Into very small pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No,
Mm-hmm.
nothing comes to my mind.
Does anybody know in the chat? We need some help with number 10. I know the answer, and I could maybe help if we solve number 6. What do we call cheese reduced to small shreds? They are related, and we could also use this term for the meat. People often mix the two, they often mix them up, they confuse them. But nothing comes to your mind. Okay, let's finish the rest of the puzzle before
Okay.
going to the final two. Number 10, number 11.
If you heat cheese, it becomes melted cheese.
Melted cheese. Bingo. That was not hard. 12.
12. If you take the skin of a potato, a potato,
Hmm.
it is a peeled potato.
It is. Bravo. So removing the skin from a plant, from a vegetable or a fruit is called peeling. So once you have removed all the skin, we call that item a peeled potato, a peeled apple, a peeled tomato, and so on. Greater, Sarah says for number 5. Greater. Greater is the object you're going to use to perform this action. But it is not the correct word. A great try, though. A great try, though, Sarah. Keep thinking in that direction. You're close to getting it right. Number 17, Magdalena.
A utensil with tiny holes to separate ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. No, I don't know the name in
Oh, we need a
English. It seems.
hero for the final 3 words.
Yeah, we need a hero.
We're waiting
Marco
for
Lingo.
someone. Marco Lingo, right?
Marco Lingo is the
Well,
hero.
there's the reason I put that picture in the video of me as a superhero.
Yes, I love it. Like
It's very
Superman.
symbolic. It's very symbolic for this moment.
Super Marco.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll have to speak up, but I'm still waiting for someone from the chat to hop on. There is also an idiom in English to have head like a this. And the reason why is because this utensil allows all the liquid to go through. So basically, when you want to drain something
Mhm.
or you want to make sure only the fine particles are left, all the hard ones are left out, you can use this. So you can think
Yes.
of maybe some flour. If you want to make sure the flour is not clogged up, it does not have any hard parts in it, you can just put it over this and it is going to filter out those solid parts. But what do we call that? Guys, Jada, Sarah, you love baking. This is something you use on daily basis. I'll wait for a minute or two more and then reveal the answer. How's this so far, Magdalena? Is it more difficult than usual?
Yes, a little bit because well, maybe it's not the for me it's not the normal vocabulary
Mm-hmm.
that I'm using regularly.
Exactly. It's not something you use in your daily life. So that's why it can be tricky. Even though those are the words or the objects you have at home, you see very often. I'm pretty sure you have this one at home, and it is a sieve. Good job, Jada. Thank you. Sieve. Have you ever
See,
heard of a sieve?
no, no,
Mm-hmm.
never.
But you know what it is, right? From the
Yes,
description and
yes, it's just
everything. Mm-hmm.
and in the Spanish, obviously, I know the word.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, what is the word in Spanish? One guy said tamiz. Tamiz? Is it
Yeah,
tamiz?
tabiz is for flower.
Mm-hmm.
It's for flower, no?
Mm-hmm.
But it's in Spanish. It's
Mm-hmm.
called a coladera or
Uh-huh.
colador.
That's coriander, right? Because
Yes.
there are two different ones. This is the sieve, and it's mostly gonna you be used for flour, right?
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's for flower. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in general, people mix them up. So the one you described, coriander, How do I even spell that one? Coriander. I don't know how to spell it, I swear to God. Sieve versus a colander.
Colander.
Yeah, that one. Colander. That is the one you were referring to. It has
Mm,
slightly larger holes, and it's for
yes.
draining your food, your dish. And the sieve will have smaller, finer holes, and it is for flour. So it is tamiz in Spanish.
Yes, it's
Yes.
correct. Yes.
And to have a head like a sieve means to be very forgetful. So if you can't remember anything, your head is like a sieve. So that's a bonus piece of information. And now we have 10 and 5. Who can help us with that?
Yeah, Super Marco Lingo.
I'll have to. Okay, number 10. Meat cut up into very small pieces is minced. Minced meat. Minced meat. So when you have a cutting board, a chopping board, and you take a knife and slice your meat into very small pieces, that is minced meat. And
Minced.
you have to keep in mind there is a difference between minced meat and ground meat. So the word here, ground. Oh, it's not ground here. Wow. What is it, number 5? Reduced to small shreds? Not ground cheese? No. Wow. Folks, we need somebody else, not Super Marco Lingo for number 5. It is not ground cheese. What kind of cheese is it then? 6 letters? I didn't even realize we had an E. I was convinced it was ground because I wanted to explain that minced meat and ground meat are not the same. So minced versus ground meat. This is the difference. Let's just quickly explain that. So you can see the meat on the left. I don't know if guys in the chat can see that. So this is the minced meat,
Minced.
and this is the ground meat. So the ground meat will go through the machine, and it will, release, it will produce these nice strings of meat, whereas minced meat will be the very tiny chops of meat. So it is not processed with a machine, but rather with a manual knife. That is the difference between minced meat and ground meat. But for number 5, we have suggestions crushed and grated. Could it be crushed? No. Too many letters. And grated. Grated. Bingo! W's in the chat for
Abilities.
Sarah.
Well
And
done,
remember,
Sarah.
she said greater, and I told her yes, that's the right way. And then I flipped it in my mind, and I said, oh, it's ground. Yeah, grated cheese. Yes, that's right.
Great.
Grated. Because we are using a grater. So this is the grater. This is the tool,
Yes.
the utensil,
Yes, I
and
have.
then this is grating the cheese and the grated cheese.
Yeah, for
Amazing.
carrots as well. It's good.
Anything that you need to
Yeah,
grate. An
great.
amazing
Yes.
job. Yes.
Yeah.
Bravo, Sarah. Thank you for helping us. It was great. I liked it. It was challenging, not so simple. And we were able to learn new words, guys. So far, so good. Jada says, she speaks so cutely. Can she speak more Spanish? Maybe in the future.
Yes.
You could have a class here, be the guest teacher, and teach us some Spanish.
Yes, of course. I'm going to create a Magdalingo.
Magdalingo. I mean, honestly, it sounds better than Marco Lingo. I'm jealous now.
No,
I'm
just
jealous
kidding.
now. No, guys, please stay with Marco Lingo. Don't go over to Magdalingo. Maybe for Spanish.
Yeah, for Spanish, yes.
Sounds great, though. I think you're gonna attract many students. If you could just tell us one Spanish word that you really like? What word would it be?
Oh my God. According to this, is hermosa comunidad.
Hermosa comunidad. Wow.
Yes, and in English will be a beautiful community.
A beautiful community. Yes, that's right. I agree with that. It's what we're building here. And how did you say it was Hermosa comunidad?
Hermosa comunidad.
Ah, hermosa, without the H, right? You don't have the H in Spanish.
Yes. Oh
Okay.
no, 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 no Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
No, not south with the H. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a silent H. So, hermosa comunidad.
comunidad. Yes.
There we go. We are Hermosa Comunidad. Let's go, my Hermosa Comunidad, and let's solve the first one. Magdalena, lead the charge.
Yes. This member of the armed forces serves in the army.
Seven
Is
letters.
soldier.
Soldier. Soldier.
Soldier.
hmm It looks like soldier, but it is pronounced as soldier.
Soldier.
That's right, soldier. Correct. Number two.
An airplane. Aeroplane.
Aeroplane. Yeah, that is the formal term for an airplane. Aeroplane.
Airplane
hmm
is controlled by a pilot.
Pilot. Bingo. Number three.
If you are sick, you need to see the doctor.
Jada. Jada.
Jada, yes. Last time I remember the explanation that she gave us about the that you can have only one lung. Oh my God, for me it
Yeah,
was
that
so
was unbelievable, right?
yeah, babe, and the explanation was amazing because everybody everybody understood.
And that's when you know somebody knows what they're doing, when they can explain it to someone in layman's terms, in very simple words.
Yes.
Number four.
The person who helps you in a shop is called a assistant.
We have an L in the middle of it. Take your time. We can try number five as well so we can have more info. Have you heard of the term layman's terms?
No.
I used it now. I realized maybe you didn't catch it. Layman's terms are simple words. So in layman's terms,
Layman's terms.
in simple words that everyone can understand. So when Jada gave us that explanation, she wrote it in layman's terms. So she didn't use technical vocabulary, jargon. It was something that people outside of the medical world could easily understand. So if somebody asks you to explain something in layman's terms, it means they're asking for a simplification, for an easy explanation without difficult to understand vocabulary. Number five,
Okay.
though, this is.
This member of the armed forces spend time at sea.
Mm-hmm.
Marine.
Marine. Marine. Nope.
No.
Not a marine. It's going to be a hard one.
Yes, it's
So many army related professions.
yes.
If you have
Mm,
no idea, we can move on to number maybe
yes, move on.
eight.
And
hmm
designs. Oh my God, an architect.
Okay. Bingo, an architect. You solved the big one. Good job. Let's do number seven.
If you are accused of a crime, you need this person's help.
Mm-hmm.
A lawyer.
Lawyer. I have a funny story to share. So during today's class with a student of mine who's from Mexico, like you, so your compatriot or your fellow countryman, he pronounced the word as liar, not as a lawyer, but as a liar. So I explained to him the difference. A liar is a person who tells many lies, who speaks, who says untrue things, and a lawyer is somebody who works in a court of law. And he said, "Oh, there is a difference, but there are similarities too."
Yes, I agree.
And I definitely agreed with him. There are similarities between a liar and a lawyer. Let me just write that down. So a liar, pronunciation is lie, liar, a person who says untrue things, and lawyer, so lawyer, a person who works in the court of law with people who need help, legal help. All right. Do you have any idea about any of the new ones, Magdalena? Would you like to try number 6, number 9?
Number 9.
Number 9? Mm-hmm.
A type of doctor who cuts into the body. It's a surgeon.
Surgeon. How do we spell surgeon?
SUG.
Uh,
Uh,
R.
you are
Mm-hmm.
sorry. G
Mm-hmm.
E O N.
Bingo, surgeon. I'm gonna start asking people this. That's gonna be the
Yes.
new challenge, you know? It's not enough just to get the word right, you'll also have to spell it right. I mean, it's good practice. Nowadays, with AI and autocorrect, the importance of correct spelling is slightly decreasing. It's really easy to have it autocorrected, but it is still a good practice for your brain, nevertheless, and it can help you with remembering some pronunciation clusters. Like I said, the pronunciation in English is really inconsistent, but there are some rules out there. You know, the silent P's instead of N's, or the UL cluster being pronounced as all. Those are the things you can memorize. Number 6.
Number 6. This person can repair your car. It's a mechanic.
How do we spell
M
it?
E C
Mhm.
H A N I C.
Bingo, a mechanic. Wonderful. Number 11.
This person works in hospital and assists Jada. Nurse.
A nurse.
Nurse.
Bingo. A nurse. Wonderful. In Serbia, we have a problem with this profession because a nurse is called a medical sister. Like that would be the literal translation. So then, when you have a man working as a nurse, they are essentially a male medical sister. So it is a strange situation. I don't know how they allowed that one profession to have a such gender oriented name.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird, really. Well, what is the name of a nurse in Spanish?
Enfermera.
Enfermera. Wow. And it sounds feminine, but it is gender neutral, right?
No, it's enfermera
Mm-hmm.
for women, and
Mm-hmm.
for men it's enfermero.
Ah, so it just changes depending on the gender.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time when finish with letter A, it's
Mm-hmm.
for female, and
Mm-hmm.
when it finish with letter O, it's for men.
Okay, so that's the masculine and feminine gender.
Yes.
of the noun. Great. Thankfully, we don't have that in English, so we can relax.
Yes.
Number 10,
Number 10, if you see a crime, you should find a police officer.
officer.
F, double F,
Double F.
uh, I
Hmm.
C E R.
Bingo. Number 13.
13. This person deals with electrical problems. Electrician.
Yes, it's a long word, so good luck. Hmm. Hmm.
Electrician.
Bingo, electrician. In German, sister of sick. That is how they translate, how it would directly translate into English, which is lovely in a way, right? She is a sister of the ill people who's going to help them. I think it has a lovely meaning. Don't you think so?
Yes. Yes, it's a lovely meaning. Yes.
Sometimes, when you learn words from different languages, you can really appreciate how certain words simply sound better or have a deeper meaning than in other languages. And that's why we should try to learn as many languages as possible.
Yes,
But
interesting.
it's not easy. It's not easy. Number 12.
Number 12, a person who treats sick animals, a vet.
Yeah, but they didn't give us the full words. It should be a veterinarian. Veterinarian. That is the full
Veterinary.
word. I don't even know how many letters there are. I don't want to spell it out. It's a vet for a reason.
Vet.
Number 14.
14, a builds walls.
Hmm. It's not a builder, right?
Yeah,
Too
well, could
short.
be um, not an engineer.
No.
No. Constructor?
Nope.
No.
I think it's time for the people in the chat to activate themselves. We
Yes,
have
help
two
me.
two other ones left. So the person who works in a
uh,
shop,
I know it like a shop assistant.
hmm,
This is the name, but
a clerk too, but clerk doesn't work,
no.
and also member of armed forces who spends a lot of time at sea.
Yeah, no, it's number 5. Captain. No.
No. We have a suggestion: sailor. Sailor.
Ah, yes, sailor.
Hmm. Wow, good
Yes.
job. W's in the chat for FHHT. Do you have a proper name for us to call you? Because it is bothersome to say FHHT. W's in the chat. We need a new name. Even if it's
I
a
don't
fake
know.
name, it is still better. And he said, or they said, we don't know the gender, sales for number 4, but
S-
it's not sales. Or could it be sales?
Yeah, it could be.
Sales, yeah. I called a sales assistant. I think we both, even I had a problem because I just totally registered it as a separate word. But this word was describing the word assistant. That's the catch. So
Hmm.
I was thinking of it as a separate noun, like a clerk, but it is actually a sales assistant. Like you said, a shop assistant. Our problem was we were thinking of a completely new word, but we were instead only supposed to describe the word assistant, a sales assistant. It makes a lot of sense now. Thanks for paying attention, Felipe. Great job. You saved us here. So sales assistant. Okay, makes sense.
Sales.
Hmm.
Yes.
You understand why? Because like I said, our reasoning was completely correct. So we are gonna have your store clerk, your store assistant, but here we are just describing the type of assistant. Assistant. It could be a manager, or it could be a football assistant. In this case, it is a sales assistant. Is that
Yeah,
clear?
okay. Yes, it's clear. Yeah, good
Perfect.
observation. Yes.
No, Felipe, thank you for paying attention. We need
Felipe,
that.
it's like a Spanish name.
Where
It
was
could be
Felipe from?
Spanish.
I forgot. Well, Felipe said in German means sister of six, so maybe he is from Germany, or he speaks multiple languages. We'll find out soon, I hope. And number 14 is the only one left.
Build schools.
Hmm. Builds walls. Who builds walls?
I know the name in Spanish.
What is the Spanish name? Let's hear it.
It's albañil.
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 Mm. Oh, from
Um,
Chile. Felipe is from Chile, so he's a
Chile.
fellow Spanish speaker.
Yeah, Felipe. It's also a common name in Mexico. Well, in
Hmm.
Latin
In
America
Latin
in
America,
general.
right? Although to be fair, our own version of the name Felipe is Philip, very much the same as in English. So it is a globally popular name overall.
Yes, it's like the king,
Yes,
Spanish king.
that's right. I don't know if it's because of him or because of the ancient Greek king, Philip the Macedon. It might be due to him. He was the father of Alexander the Great.
Ah, okay, okay.
I'm a history nerd, so I know those things.
Yes. Next time, history classes.
Why not? I love mixing different areas. It is my specialty. Because learning English on its own and just learning the grammar rules, most people do not enjoy that. Even though I do, most people find it boring and dull. So it is always nice to learn through play. Number 14, though. This isn't play
14.
play. This is serious. We need an answer with 10 letters, and we only have the final letter, which is R.
R.
We need Felipe, Jada, Sarah, someone to
Yes.
jump in.
Helps, helps.
Help, help.
Help,
Yes,
help.
help us, please.
Mm, mm. Wall builder,
A
no.
wall builder, yeah, yeah. You could definitely describe it as such, and people would understand. That is what truly matters, getting your point across. I'm really not sure what it could be. I'm struggling as well. Like for some other ones, like number 5, I would have guessed sailor, but here for number 14, I'm really lost. It is not an engineer, so who? Not an architect. Who specifically builds walls? A construction worker, you know.
Yes,
Did we try constructor? Construct. Yeah, we
but
tried.
no.
No, no, it
One
doesn't
one
work.
word, one letter is missing.
Mm,
Um.
who
Oh my
builds
God.
walls? No cheating, guys. I don't want anyone to cheat and ask any AI. We need to be here and come up with an original answer. Who can come up with the one that makes sense?
Designer, no, because he doesn't build walls.
No, no. I mean, he just draws up the plans.
Yeah, exactly. Draws.
Mm. We have some commotion in the chat. Felipe says something with brick, and Sarah then suggests bricklayer. Could it be
Yeah, could be brick.
bricklayer? I swear to God, if it's correct,
Yes.
I'm gonna lose it. Guys, this is the moment of truth. Wow.
Wow.
Huge W's in the chat for Sarah and Felipe. It was teamwork. That's what this. Oh, what was the word again? I forgot. Our lovely community. Er, not hermano. What was it?
Hermosa comunidad.
Hermosa comunidad. Yes, hermosa comunidad. That's what hermosa comunidad is all about.
Double juice for Felipe and from Sara. Sara or
Yeah,
Sheida?
Sara. I always say
Sara.
Sarah
Sara.
because Sarah just sounds more natural in English, but it's Sara. I hope she doesn't
Sarah.
mind. I hope she doesn't mind. Sara in Italian, Sarah in English. That's how we can keep it. Felipe wrote it for us. Hermosa comunidad. Yes. Thank you so much, Felipe. Welcome to the community. I believe, is this your first stream? Maybe the second one? Perhaps you joined once in the past, but we hope to see you in the hot chair where Magdalena is sitting right now. Magdalena, what do you have to say to Felipe about being in the hot
Felipe,
seat?
next week you must visit here.
You must be sitting here. You must be sitting.
Visiting here. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. You are going to have fun. You are going to learn a lot of things. A lot of things from, and besides, this is an international community, like you can see, and we learn different things about our countries.
Yes,
That's why it's
exactly.
a wonderful community.
Yes, that's why it is Hermosa Comunidad.
Exactly.
and Sarah is saying Sara. So that's how we should say it, Sara.
Sarah.
Yeah, Sara, like a long Sara. But honestly, in English, Sarah just works better. It rolls better on the tongue. I hope you don't mind it, Sarah. I hope we're not offending you every time we say your name a bit different than you do in Italian. What about you, Magdalena? I mean, I guess your name is not Magdalena in Spanish. It's Magdalena, right? Magdalena.
Yes, it's
Hmm.
correct. But no, for me it's okay. I don't have any problem with it but because most of the people call me Magdalena.
Uh-huh.
I mean international people.
Hmm.
So no, for me it's
You're
okay.
used to it. You're used to it.
Yes, I'm used to. Yes, yeah. And for example, boss, well,
Hmm.
an American boss
Hmm.
called me. For me, it's difficult to pronounce Magdalena.
Hmm.
Madeleine. For me, it's better.
A
Okay, no
Madeleine.
problem.
Yes, that's right. They have it
Madeleine.
in America. Yeah, Madeleine. Madeleine too. You're absolutely
Madeleine.
right.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. No
No,
problem. I like Madeleine. In fact,
it
Madeleine, I think it's in French.
could be, and then they just transliterated it into into English, so it would sound better for them. But as far as my name goes, Marco is quite international, so people don't struggle with pronouncing it, which is essentially the feature I like the most about my name. Nobody struggles to pronounce it, whether they're from South America, Asia, Australia, another European country. Everybody can say it easily. The only thing
Yeah.
that is problematic is the spelling, because most people assume it is spelled with a C. And then I have to correct them and say, oh, it's with a K, folks.
Yes, in Spanish is with C, and
Mm,
also I have well from American people. It's
mm-hmm,
Latin American people. Sometimes we have two names,
mm-hmm.
and in my case, it's Magdalena Josefina.
Oh, really? So you're
So long
Josefina
names.
as well. Yeah.
Josefina, yes, Josefina. It's correct.
You're full of surprises. You're full of surprises. All right. But you never know with the Latin American names. I've seen some football players with 4 or 5 names within their legal name.
Yes, yes, but it's a crazy thing because sometimes you don't use the two names. For example, if there are short names, like for example, Juan Carlos. Well,
Hmm.
there are both are small,
Quite
small,
short, yeah.
as
So
short, so
you can
no
use
problem.
them
But
both simultaneously. But some other
yes,
names, they're just not convenient, right?
no, No, I when you are, I remember when I was at the school,
Mm-hmm.
the space for you have to write your name is
Uh-huh.
short. So like, oh my God, this is only for my first name.
Right. So you're either gonna be Magdalena or Josefina. No, no other way around. You just
Yes,
have to choose one.
yes, exactly.
Okay, well, those are some stories from school. I would always cry about my surname being too long, as my surname consists of 11 letters, and some other kids would have their first name and their surname altogether amount to 9 or 10 letters in total. So my arm would start to hurt by the time I finished signing the paper when I was a really young kid. And then later on, I just started writing much faster, paying much less attention to how my letters looked, and that led to my handwriting becoming awful. So nowadays, whenever I handwrite something, people criticize me all the time. They say, "What kind of handwriting is this? Did you even attend school?" And I always say, when are we going to switch to completely digitalized writing? Just typing, We don't need to write anymore. That is
Yes.
so 20th century.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes it's you forgot, like
Hmm.
how to write it, like no,
I
because
mean,
most of the time you're typing. But
yeah,
I prefer,
absolutely.
honestly, I like to write, to take notes by hand. I
Me
like.
too. If I'm studying, yes. But if I have to do something at the local government building, I don't want to have to do it by hand. Like, modernize, please. We are in 2026. People in the Scandinavian countries are already having their passports issued through websites, and I still have to go there physically and schedule an appointment, sign everything by hand, and so on. That's something annoying. But it is a topic for another time. Next time we meet, I'm sure we're going to have a new topic for discussion. Even though I think this crosswords concept where I have another person with me is more fun than when I'm alone. What do you think, Magdalena?
Yeah, absolutely. It's more fun because maybe you are like, oh my God, I have the word here, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe I don't remember in English. But no, and it's a good way for learning new words
Absolutely.
for
It's great
everybody.
for vocabulary acquisition. Guys in the chat who are watching, what do you prefer? When I'm alone or when we have a student with me solving the crosswords? Let me know what you guys think so I can schedule future streams based on your feedback. And after you tell me that, we'll be ending the show. What are your plans for today, Magdalena? It's still early
Um,
for you. It is 2 p.m. in Mexico, right?
yes, 222
Okay. Time
for
flies, by
being
the way. I I
accurate.
I only now noticed that we are already well, an hour and 20 minutes deep into our stream. It felt like 30 minutes to me, honestly. So
Yes, it
that
was
part is
fast.
good. Yeah. Where does the time go?
Yeah, but maybe the rest of the afternoon
Mhm.
watching TV series, I engage with a Turkish series.
Oh, of course. Of
So
course, it's gonna be a Turkish series, most likely because there is a handsome lead actor.
yeah, yeah,
Is that
yeah,
the reason why?
exactly. No, not really. In this occasion, not really, because it's
Mhm.
I don't know the name in Turkish,
Mhm.
but it's related to three women that have different situations. No,
Mhm.
um, but I don't know the
It
the name
sounds like Sex in the City. There were four women and they were going around, but it's not
in.
the same.
No, no, it's not the same. But it's interesting. But this is the I think that this is the third season. The
All
third
right,
season.
so you have already been watching it for a while.
Yes, and it's really good. So I'm trying to take to rest the rest of the Sunday, and
Yes.
tomorrow come
And
back
and
to
also
the.
you told me one thing before we started the stream. You said you've been practicing your pronunciation of the sound w. Now, the reason why I bring that up is because I found it amazing how dedicated you are. So during one of the streams, I pointed out that mistake to Magdalena, and she has been actively working on it ever since. How have you practiced it? Share that with the community.
When I'm doing the dishes,
Hmm.
well, for me it's struggling, or maybe for most of the people who speak Spanish,
Hmm.
the W sound, it's kind of difficult because
Hmm.
I mispronounce the word good, like with the guttural sound,
Hmm.
good,
Hmm.
instead of said wood,
Yes,
wood.
there we go. That's the wood we need. Bravo.
So sometimes I like my brother is watching me, good, wood, wood, and I'm listening myself, good, no, wood, wood.
Yes, there we go. But
But it's the best way for improving the pronunciation.
absolutely, a great job. And your pronunciation has really improved in that specific regard. So, guys, there's an example of what this community can do, right? We can actually point out the mistakes, learn new vocabulary items, and also improve our pronunciation, especially when you come on on stream. Felipe says, I hate good and would. Felipe, you have Magdalena now. She can help you. She can help you with that. It was tough, but she can help you.
Yeah, but I honestly, I'm really thankful with you, because most of the time you mispronounce a lot of words, not
Mm-hmm.
only this specific sound, and the teachers don't correct you. So you
Mm.
think, oh, I'm like a native speaker, I'm perfect.
Right, right.
But when you come with Marcolingo, you said, this is
That's
not.
not,
You have a problem. Oh my
yeah,
God.
right, right. It's a big shock. But the important thing is to understand that we all make mistakes. I'm not a native speaker myself either. I misspelled the word onion in my video. I realized that thanks to the feedback from my viewers, and obviously it was a typo, but my point is it's normal, and especially when you are a non-native speaker, you're going to struggle with certain sounds. What's important is that you keep repeating, and just like Magdalena said, even when you're doing something completely unrelated, you can just go good wood, good wood, and that way your brain and your mouth, the muscles in your mouth, will learn how to use the proper sounds. So Felipe says, I haven't seen other videos, subscribed yesterday, thank you so much, but I think I prefer when there is a student with you. The class was fun with the conversation. Thank you so much, stay tuned, and just like Magdalena said, we do hope to see you in that hot seat in the future. You can message me on Instagram if you'd like to join, and we can arrange for a class. Magdalena, do you have any final words for our ah, hermosa comunidad?
Hermosa comunidad. Thank you for being there,
Mhm.
and see you soon. And have a good night.
That's right. We'll
Well,
see each other tomorrow night.
yes, tomorrow night. Uh, yes, tomorrow is. Yes, tomorrow. Yes, on Tuesday. I'm not sure, because I go to the office, and sometimes it's
Oh,
kind of difficult.
yes.
But I have to be like uh, how to say it. I try to maybe I don't watch the
Uh-huh.
video, but I try to listen. So sometimes
Listen
I like
to the video.
listen to the video.
Hmm.
Yes,
So you are looking at one screen and listening to another one.
yes. But the problem starts with my boss said, "Okay, please, can you help me with something?" Oh my God, I'm in
Oh,
Marco Lingo
right?
classes.
How am I supposed to help you with that when I'm helping myself with my English, you know?
Yes.
So I cannot attend everything simultaneously. There are
Yes.
priorities.
Yes. Marco League is priority now.
Number one, number one. Thank you so much for the dedication, Magdalena. This was your sixth stream, so you are one of the veterans of this hermosa comunidad. I'm starting to memorize it. You see, with repetition, it is starting to enter my brain. Thank you
Yes.
for that. So, folks, from my side, once again, thank you so much for being here with us. It was a productive evening slash afternoon slash morning, depending on where you're watching us from. Like I said, we'll see each other tomorrow with a new student and a new lecture. Until then, I wish everyone in Europe and Africa a good night, and everyone in the Americas a good afternoon. Stay